Hey guys, it's Ezra, and today I wanted to talk about the daily ins and outs and the basic realities of doing daily testosterone shots. Um, so first I want to talk about how it is to just adjust to this and to add it to your routine when you've never had to adjust anything medical before. So it can be pretty hard and overwhelming right away. The supplies that you have to buy, and then the adjusting to the daily pain, and it's a little bit hard because it's self-inflicted pain, but then the relief of symptoms is amazing, honestly, and it makes the pain not even seem like it's anything, like it doesn't even exist compared to how good it feels um, to start curing your dysphoria, honestly. Um, but I had, before starting T, I had a syringe fear. Um, I just couldn't look at it. It would gross me out and make me nauseous, and um, so I had to force myself to get over that. And how I did that, honestly, was I had my sister, and who's pretty close to me, and she's only a year younger. I had her sit next to me when I did my very first shot, and she just started looking at her phone because she was bored because I was taking so long. And I decided that if she was that casual about it, like it was just looking at her phone, then that's how I should have to take it too. And so I just did it. And since then, breaking that barrier down, it's only gotten easier and easier every shot, really. But on the second week, I had a panic attack, which previous to that, I had only ever had one before in my life. But I had this, but I had been doing my shot pretty early in the day at that point. So I just pushed it that day to later at night rather than in the day. And since switching and doing it at night, when I'm done using my muscles and I'm winding down, it's easier and it makes anxiety less. The third week on T, I had another panic attack, but I had also been extremely stressed out that day, and so I didn't do my shot that day. I just couldn't bring myself to just do it, and it was really hard to accept that, but I just went to bed. And it didn't really cause any effects. I just took my shot the next day at this time I should have, and it was just kind of like a fluke, I guess. Yeah. Since then, though, I've had no other issues with it, especially since starting to see the effects of tea on myself more, rather than just, like, feeling it inside. And having my voice lower, it's really helped in adjusting to bringing this into my routine. Something that is hard about it, though, is that my family doesn't really know how to handle a daily medical thing like that. Like, they don't really know how to talk about it. And neither do I, really. So it's kind of hard to wrap my head around all the mixed emotions from it all. But it's mostly positive now. Yeah. Aspects of daily shots is that the cost. So, syringes and needles every single day really start to add up. So, I buy my syringes in bulk online, rather than through the pharmacy, really, because the pharmacy charges $5 for 30, and that's after the state insurance covers it. But without it, you'd be paying like $15 for a pack of 30 syringes. So online, I could buy 100 of them for $15 straight from the manufacturer. So that's what I do to save money there. And then my testosterone would be $5, or it is $5 after my state covers it. But without that Medicaid there, I would be paying $128 for my testosterone. yeah, so that's kind of a lot. So, if, you know, trans on a budget, saving where you can, when you can. Another hard thing to adjust to with daily shots is the buildup of scar tissue. And that makes your legs or your injection area after a while, even when you do rotate injection sites, it kind of makes it feel like more tough to the touch, even. Like you could feel a difference on yourself in your legs or in your injection sites. They're not as squishy as before. But, and that buildup will make the shots more painful. So something that I noticed that helped was soaking in a mineral hot springs. And I don't know if it was the minerals or the hot water or what, but yeah, if you could even just add probably your own minerals to a hot bath would probably help, if that's what you only have access to. Other than that, it's kind of like you just adjust to it, you know. Humans are meant to adjust, and you will. And as time goes on, it gets easier and easier, especially the more you see the effects of it. I'm not sure if I'll stay on daily shots forever, but through the initial changes and like the puberty part of it, I would like to do the daily shots just to keep my hormones at a really consistent level, rather than have the ups and downs throughout all the changes. Yeah, so, alright, I'll see you guys next time.